Well, that fisherman just exploded, so I guess it's time to start. With Xbox's body count reaching over 9,000 layoffs, replacing people with AI, forcing it on those that remain and showing less discernible soul throughout than even the most rudimentary AI, I did seriously consider making this a 7-minute video of me calling the higher-ups cunts over and over again and nothing else. But, you know, gotta save some ideas for next year. Unfortunately, with Outer Worlds 2 being the poster child this year, that does little to alleviate that rancid vibe.
An adventure made for capitalism by capitalism.
Blurring the line between satire and complicit lampshading. I assumed this must be Senua's apnea or something because no one else breathes that heavy, but apparently it's Resonance, another entry in the Plague Tale series, where, you know, the one where it's got the rat people. I've not played them. Besides, there's no gameplay yet, so this whole trailer is just vibes and bovine Christmas lights. New Xbox KY Jelly, to make it easier the next time they inevitably fuck us. Much like Gamfest, don't show Silksong if you're not going to show Silksong. You're torturing those poor broken people who dared to be fans. At this point, they probably won't believe the game is out even after it's out. So I actually had to look up some details about this because it's not like the good old days when Microsoft released the Zune and we all just laughed and carried on with our day. No, this is a pre-existing handheld PC that they've leached onto, so now it plays Xbox games as well. And rather than mercy killing the lobotomized monkey they have naming everything over there, they've decided to go with the Asus ROG Xbox Ally X, which sounds like you're an orc trying to find a Los Angeles airport. It's also a missed opportunity to call it the alley-up.
At Xbox, we strive to put the player first. And that's what you've seen from us over the years. We've led the industry.
Oh shit, it's the T9000.
This is the freedom we believe players should have.
You can keep playing Triumph of the Human Spirit.wav in the background, but she clearly still can't simulate human speech patterns.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Wait, that's not a Pikachu. Are you saying Game Freak can make games that aren't Pokemon? I hope Clockwork Revolution takes the right inspiration from Bioshock. I do like the gimmick of your character creation being an eyewitness suspect description. I'm less keen on a plot involving time travel shenanigans. That didn't work so well for Bioshock Infinite, or most stories for that matter.
Our creative teams...
What creative teams? I haven't seen a booty that tired since the 4 AM strip club in Glasgow. Look, I needed the money. It must be exhausting telling someone else to go tell someone else they're fired all day. And now more lazy pop music backing. I know you hate your own composers, but at least pretend to have pride in other people's work. I also think MMOs should try and not sound like a cult wherever possible.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock.
That is the standard greeting these days. Could do with less of the musical theatre vibes, but I have been waiting for a game that lets me paint over old women. See, this is a game where cults are appropriate, as every small English village is one. I think I undercooked the mushrooms again. Nintendo can't possibly cease and desist all of us, so slap that tiny dinosaur's arse to a club pop banger. Look, I like Tony Hawk, but is there a rule that skateboarders aren't allowed to drink water? Sea of Thieves has been out 7 years and only just introduced actual thieves. Yeah, I'll play as a haunted lighthouse, fuck it. Everyone's on that Ozempic this year, aren't they?
We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey.
How are you saying this with any kind of face?
Our Xbox Ally handheld.
Even you won't say its full stupid name. Oh shit, it's him. I haven't seen you since Heroes. I thought you were dead. Or at least your career. I wonder what the... Oh, it's just COD again. Damn it, I got Kit Harington again. Or Kevin Spacey. No, that probably means something else. This year, Xbox has grafted on 2 deep dives. Of course, the real deep dive will be if you try and find any of these employees still working here in 6 months from now. Hopefully, Outer Worlds 2 will be everything the first should have been. More depth and customization adds variety. Plus, there's now role-playing I can actually relate to.
Your knees are going to make a loud popping noise that makes it so that, well, everyone around you is going to hear you. It just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game.
Unfortunately, the high-minded higher-ups at Xbox chanced their arm at a price increase before being backlashed back down to earth. And now it's hard not to see Outer Worlds 2 in terms of, well, the outer world. Whether the corporate satire will hit from within the belly of the beast might just depend on whether the writing has teeth, or if it ends up being a neutered, radio-friendly dig in the ribs of the kind of people who deserve an entire shovel in the ribs. Grounded 2, meanwhile, is being co-developed by Obsidian and Eidos Montreal, and the directors from both speak about how the two companies are similar and value similar things in their games.
They have a lot of similarities to the sorts of things that are important to us at Obsidian.
Same things that are important to Obsidian Entertainment are important to us.
They then each list entirely different things.
They tend to make very narratively strong games. They make games with really deep characters.
Choice and consequences, player communities, and doing justice to great IPs.
I guess they didn't co-develop this interview.
Colorful, Lovecraftian horror.
We might be overusing the word Lovecraftian when it's just describing a scorpion with orange contact lenses. I'm glad a lot of these games are multi-platform because I don't want to be rewarding the industrial mincing machine of human expression that is Xbox at this point. Reading about all this absurd cartoon villainy leaves me in a state of catatonic, pissed off hopelessness. Because you can speak with your wallet or boycott Xbox entirely, but who is actually going to get punished for that? It's not going to be any of these sociopath Midas-brained skinwalkers, is it? I hate to leave it on such a dour note, but if I pretended everything was fine, I'd be putting Phil Spencer out of a job, which is a really fucked up thing to do to someone for no good reason whatsoever.